Hey folks, this is Nad, and we're playing Farming Simulator 2017. It's still winter. Well, actually, it's the first day of spring. But there's still a lot of snow on the ground, so there's not a whole lot I can do right now. I'm kind of waiting on the snow to melt before I can start doing anything. Animals can use a little watering, but I just did that. Gotta wait a couple of days before that gets a little lower. But there's really really nothing I can do in my fields right now while the snow's on there, and I would like to start fertilizing and cultivating and setting up this year's crops. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little fast forwarding here. So hopefully we can get this snow off the ground, or at least off the fields maybe. Okay, well, it's the next day, and as you can see, some of the snow is melted, but not all of it. Got a few clear patches here. It's a lot less. So it has melted a little bit, but the fields look like they're still covered in snow. Well, let's see. That is definitely snow on the field, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so we're not there quite yet. So what I think I'm going to do while we wait is I'm going to go find some manure and maybe not the manure, but the liquid manure at least. Maybe from the biogas plant or the... I don't know. Let's see. Let's go take a look at least. Hopefully traveling will be a whole lot easier now that the snow's melted a little bit. Let's go zip on down to the my tanks down here and see how much liquid manure I got. Because I'm going to need that very soon. It's the first thing I'm probably going to do this spring is spray the fields with liquid manure. Use up as much of it as I can before I have to use the liquid fertilizer. Yeah, roads are sort of clearing up a bit too. Pretty good. Alright, let's see how much liquid manure I got in these tanks here. Let's check this one first. This is my spreader. Now that I got a little bit of money, I might actually invest in a larger spreader, although this one's pretty big. Alright, so that could definitely use a refill. That's a little low. Good to know. How about my big tank, my transport tank? Let's see what's on that. That is empty. Alright, pick up this other tanker, and we'll head on down to the cows and see what's going on. Actually, I could just look it up to see how much, but let's go down. That's more fun. I know I got a bunch. I probably got enough to fill these like several times over, hopefully. I haven't used any since last spring, so... Let's do a little follow me action here. Very good. So let's roll. Follow me? Yes, very good. Alright, so let's keep this on the road here. That'd be good. No traffic coming. Very good, very good. Ah, these roads are really clear. This is great. I like the snow, but don't like how slow it makes everything. Alright, we'll be there in a jiffy. Hi cows, how you doing? Bet they're liking the spring too. They're like, finally the spring's here. Oh, I may not be able to fill the other tank up depending on what kind of poop is in there, whether it's biogas. I wish the biogas and the cow stuff was interchangeable, but I understand why it isn't. Alright, let's fill this tank up at least. Yeah, I don't know what's in the JCB tank. I guess we'll find... Oh, actually it says up there, doesn't it? Slurry and slurry, it says in the upper left of my screen here. Yeah, it should be good then. We still got a fair amount of manure. So what does it actually say we've got here? We have 60,000 liters. Okay. And it looks like this tank holds probably about 30,000. Oh, we don't have as much as I thought then. Ah, yeah. Too bad they didn't like animate this stuff going up and down. Seems like they could have just easily taken this level here and just had it slowly go down as you empty it. That would have been kind of cool. All right, that one's full. Let's get the JCB full. So this is going to leave us with not a whole lot. But I've got a ton of this stuff down at the biogas plant, I'm imagining too, or at least I will if I finish my silage. Which reminds me, how are the prices on that right now? I can never figure out which is the silage symbol. This is the silage symbol. 427. Yeah, 427. Is that? I don't know if that's good or not. 427. What does it say on here for silage? It's a good time of year to sell silage. Anytime but now, apparently. Yeah, alright, we'll probably finish up the silage. Maybe we'll do that next if there's nothing else to do here. Until the snow melts. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Follow me. Alright, let's take this back. Get that ready for the fertilizing as soon as the fields clear off. Although, I'm kind of curious if I could do it now, but I'm kind of feeling the tractors will be slipping a lot in the fields. I don't know if you can fertilize over snow. May not be advisable. I don't know. You coming? Yep. Alrighty. Let's get back home. Back to the farm we shall go. Yeah, it's looking a little more cheerful out here. Nice sunny spring day. The last remnants of the snow melting away. It is a lovely 36 degrees and the ground is still frozen, but yeah, I should probably wait until the ground isn't actually frozen before I fertilize. Maybe that'll be my thing. As soon as it's above 32, I will deem it okay to fertilize. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Although, yeah, this is liquid fertilizer I'm spreading here. It's probably not a good idea to do it while the ground is frozen. Probably not good. Alright, do a little cutting around here. It's not ideal, but okay, drop you off. Oh crap, the train's coming. No! Oh, I thought I topped down. No, 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 no! Oh boy. Ah, that was not good. Not good at all. Oh my god. I thought I disabled the follow, but apparently not. Oh wow. Yeah, lucky I didn't lose that tank. If I had to reset that, I'd lose all that poop. That would be bad. Yeah, that was just too close. Another couple of inches and I would have been like destroyed. It'd be kind of neat if you do actually lose your harvest or whatever you've got stored in the tanks if you had an accident. Well, it would be neat, but it would be more realistic perhaps. I don't know. Alright, let's go park these. And we'll figure out what we're doing next. Maybe head back to the biogas plant and do a little bit more of that. See if I can generate some more poop. Slurry. I should use the proper terminology, otherwise everyone's going to get mad at me. Slurry. Very good, very good. Where's my JCB? Did it not follow? Thought I had it follow. Oh. Whoa, how'd you get there? Must have slid. It's still pretty slick out here, I'd imagine. Ah, look at that. Sliding, slip sliding away. Big time sliding. It's not turning, it's not turning. The last fun in the snow before it all melts. There's a Manitou. Alrighty. Doing some mowing next too. Might go get some more cows too. Go load up the trailer maybe. It's another thing I could do before I start the actual agro business. Alright. To the bioplant we go. My foot pedals keep moving on me. It drives me nuts. I need to anchor these down on the floor better. Oh yeah. Oh, I still got the four-wheel steering on. That's probably not a good thing. What was it? Control Y. Yeah, front wheel steering sounds good on the snow. It's a little bit more manageable. Very good. I just thought this was a very cool design, this Manitou. It just looks sort of something out of sci-fi almost. Well, some views of it are. That looks cool right there. It's a very attractive vehicle. I have to wonder about the styling of this farm equipment, just how important that is to real farmers. Reminds me of that song. I'm not going to try to sing it, but like something about she thinks my tractor's sexy. Yeah. Where am I going? Biogas. That's this way. There's a dozen ways of getting everywhere right in this game. No one right way. Still using my shortcut here. Next time I edit this map, I might actually add a little path down here, because I take this all the time. It seems like it would have been turned into a path by now from all the traffic. Ah, traveling is so much nicer. If you saw my last two videos, but I was in really deep snow, and it just made travel absolutely, well, it was just a really hard, really big challenge. You know, some of my tractors, my big, powerful 480 horsepower equipment, was doing like 6-7 miles an hour in the snow at full throttle. That's all I could manage. But now look at it, it's flying along at 24 miles an hour top speed on this thing. No worries. Alright, where's my enormous giant bucket? That's what we want here. It's over here. Hook that up. I suppose there's a way of telling you. Oh, yeah, actually, I can check to see how much of this stuff I've got. That's a big bucket. Yes, indeed. Look at that thing. It's almost the size of the whole vehicle. We like that, we do. So, let's go back to four-wheel steering. It's a bit hard to say which one it is. So that one's weird. It's like delayed back there. Very strange the way that works. I wonder if it's a different mode. Yeah, so the silent, oh wow, just look at, oh no wait, I got the crab on. That's what's going on. No, this one, that's the moto one. Okay, better. So yeah, we want to we want to fill this tank up here. Get this puppy full. Again, I wish you could kind of judge the level by just coming up here and looking. Not gonna let me up there. Am I stuck? No, okay, there we go. Yeah, it'd be cool to like if this rose up, and if I was in charge, that's the way it would do. Somebody should make a mod. suicidal jumping off there. All right, so how do I actually tell how much is in there? Let's see. Liquid manure is well, um, doesn't tell me, does it? I think this is the liquid manure. The slurry. That's kind of disappointing. Doesn't show you the biogas or anything. All right, so I don't know how much I have, but I know I'm going to need more. So I want to do as much planting. Much fertilizing with the free fertilizer. I'm calling it free, but I do have to actually work for it. But I don't want to use the chemical stuff if I can help it. Not that I'm against that sort of stuff. It's just free. You know, I've already got the stuff here, so why not use it? All right, so let's do a few of these and see how it goes. Okay. That was like almost 12,000 liters there. So a few episodes ago, I was using this this very cool. Let me just go over here to show you. I don't know if you saw this one, this conveyor belt thing. It's a mod. I forget the name of it, but it's up in the right-hand corner of the screen. I was using this to do the silage, and it was kind of cool and it was fun, and I'm glad I checked it out and everything. But the truth is, it's just faster just to dump this bucket right in here straight up. There's no real need to go using a conveyor. You just don't need to. That is a ridiculously sized bucket, though. Look at that. So, once you get this down to a sort of routine, this can go pretty fast. So there's like $5,000 a bucket. That is just incredible money. And the price should hold still because I have tweaked my XML file so that it doesn't drop every time I load a bucket. So that's kind of nice. It does fluctuate with the market though, supposedly, although looking at the seasons chart thing there, it doesn't look like it does actually. I ain't complaining though. And I'm stuck against the wall. Oh, I hate when this happens. This is like trouble. The tire's stuck against the wall. Alright. It's going so well. Yeah. It's all about controlling the camera, not so much the vehicle these days, isn't it? Let's see what you're doing. Try looking. Giant red bucket. Are all silage buckets red? That's what I want to know. It seems like a theme. I had a mod that I controlled the, I didn't control, but it gave you a readout of the bucket position, which was kind of useful, but what I really wanted to do is just be able to push a button and have it return to certain positions, like the scoop position and then the raised position. I think you can do that stuff with courseplay and whatnot, but I'm not using courseplay for this playthrough because yeah, it just sort of took over my game. Did courseplay? It's an awesome mod, but it's like I spent more time just trying to set things up with that than actually playing the game. It was a lot of fun to learn how it works and get it all working, but once I did, I realized, I'm not really playing the game anymore doing that. It's just I'm controlling a bunch of AIs, basically, which in itself is fun, but not really what I signed up for here. So I think I might finish out this pit. I'm not going to do it all on camera here, but at least get that set up so I've got lots of bio goop to spread on my fields. Yeah, this is probably more labor intensive than using the conveyor belts, but it sort of isn't because pushing the stuff with that flat blade thing, I don't know, maybe I need to get a bigger tractor to try that properly, but I've never ever had any success doing that. It's just Oh, it's back and forwards, back and forwards, back and forwards, get stuck, back and forwards, get stuck. And then you, I don't know, it just doesn't, this just seems easier or simpler. Time lapses are sort of a thing these days, aren't they? Let's do a time lapse of this. That could be fun. Just have to remember to keep my camera nice and smooth. Okay, here we are. We got that done. That didn't take as long as I thought. Wasn't too bad. A little repetitive, perhaps, but what else is new in this game, right? Simulator, I should call it. Awesome. All right, that's done. So that should have produced a whole mess of like slurry for us, hopefully. I think we're going to leave the Manitou here. Alrighty, so job done. Very good. Let's park you over here. Good, good, good. Very happy with that. I got another silo over here, of course, with more stuff in it, but we'll leave that for another day.